Hi everybody, welcome back to Project Architect 2, episode 17 with me, Sid, and I have been AFKing a while at my little mob farm, and we've got a considerable amount of XP backed up there. I've also got a few items that I'm going to pull out to get more mana boosts off. We're going to work on, at some point, not today, but we are going to work at doing ourselves a set of armour. Now I've got this netherite, which is... that one is plus 7 max health, so it's pretty good. That one is a... the knockback resistance is largely not much use there, and I'd like a different chest plate if we could get it, but it's been suggested that what I need to do is get luck and looting to up my looting levels, and that will give me better loot when I open chests. So steel touch wands, we've got the extra thing again, knockback resistance, not overly useful. But that's there, so we can increase that. We've got also, if I can get the sword, can I have this? Can I have the sword, please? I'd like the sword. Okay, interesting. What does? I don't think that gives me anything more in hit points. I also have got a whole load of these miniature red hearts. We're getting those very, very regularly. Now these have several uses, one of which is a red health patch. You can, and they have 20 uses each. So, if I had string, I could do that anyway. Let me just stringify my system, and then we can recipe. No, uses. Bang, and we can make one of those, and that will just go in your thing, and it's, you know, stupid question, does it stack? It does. So in theory I could make a lot of those. Let's just do 20, let's not be silly. But the other thing we can do with that is we can make a heart amulet, which we already have, and we can then go and make this, the red heart canister. Now for that I need to do one of those, and then I need one of those. I need an apple. Okay, nope, wrong thing. Apple. Uses. One of those, please, if you don't mind. Thank you. And then we can go and we can make ourselves that. And that, if we then go into our baubles, will go in there, and that will go there, and that should increase our hearts. I didn't see it increase my hearts. Yes, it does. It gives me 2 more. No, 1. It gives you 2, basically. So that's 1 heart more, and then you've got the usage for that is also to make a green heart. So how do I make green hearts? Because a green heart we can then use to make a green heart. Oh, do we need to make a yellow heart first? Hang on, am I doing yellow before? So we need to make yellow hearts, which you no. Okay, I'm getting confused here. There's 4 slots: yellow, green, and blue. So the yellow heart can. Let's have a look at heart canisters, shall we? So the yellow is the next one, which uses a yellow heart, a red heart canister, and an enchanted golden apple. But a yellow heart is any heart surrounded by melted yellow hearts. But melted yellow. Okay, and melted hearts are. Okay. Let's try that. you. Cook those. Probably a waste of fuel, but there you go. Right, so now we should have those, and we can convert those into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No? Okay, I need more. That's fine, we'll do more. I'll certainly get as far as the yellow. The green might be a little bit more optimistic. Because we're going to use you, we're going to surround any heart with 8 of those. So if I put one of those in there and then do that, that gives me one of those. And the uses for that are with a red heart, so I need another red heart canister. Okay, simple. We can do that. I do need an apple. Apple. So I need that. And that should give me that, which in turn will give me that, because I know I've got an enchanted golden apple in the system. The green heart canister uses a yellow heart canister plus a green heart plus a nether star plus a shulker shell. And obviously then we're into that, but then I need to use lots of those to do those. So that's just going to be an AFK job, I'm afraid. We're not going to get those anytime soon, but we can at least do that, and that gives us 2 more hearts. Not to be sniffed at, is it? So in terms, what's a vitality blade? Is at home. Shift right click to open. Okay, don't know. Certainly interesting. Oh, that's a soul amulet. So what's the difference between a heart amulet and a soul amulet? Don't know. But there is a soul heart canister, which gets quite expensive. And yeah, there's lots of things going on there. But I kind of promised we would look at something different this episode, and I am going to stick to that promise, although I do want to get that sword, a whole load of looting. Let me just, how do you get the damn sword off? Let's just take everything off and then we can pop it all back on, can't we? Gib, because that's an elusive sword. That's quite a powerful sword anyway. So if we can get that enchanted up, then we can get rid of this one, which allows me, this doesn't allow me to enchant at all. It does a stupid amount of damage, but we could potentially get this one higher. So let's go and have a look at that first, and then we'll get on with the first job, which is kitchen. So let me pull together some stuff. I'm going to stick you on my belt for the time being. It doesn't really necessary because I've got an infinity bow, but I have been collecting the things. So yeah, I need to basically run through and have a look at all of the enchants I've got and see what we got to play with. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I have a selection of enchantments to try and get on this sword. So we're going to start off with sharpness 6. And we just broke about our thing, but that does 12 attack damage with plus 2.5 cold, and it penetrates, so that's already off to a good start. But I'm out of iron. My anvil broke. Oh, I need a new anvil. I broke 2 anvils doing this. So we need some iron. We need 2, 3. Zip. Might as well do this here now. If there's anywhere else. So we've got you. I've got that sharpness 2 that's going back upstairs. I want to add experience boost 5 to it. I'm going to need more experience. Okay, let's just try life leech 3. No. Leech 4. No. That's an old. That's looting 2. No. Magnet. Wow, 50. Experience boost is 39. Vorpal. Vorpal is powerful attacks and decap, so that's going to be handy for things. Severing reliquary drops. That's level 40. Reaper. Reaper does drop the corresponding mob soul, which is very interesting. I don't even know what that is. And then of course Unbreaking 5, because why wouldn't you? So I think I need to eat quite a lot of these. Well, luckily they're worth a lot of XP, so I've got a huge amount. It's just the fact that you can do it like that. Okay, so if I were to go in and give you looting, and then I were to go and do that and go, then we can go and give you, now what's going to be the next useful thing? I'm interested in that, but that's 71 levels. Good God, that's getting pricey. Alright, doesn't matter. There was a reason why we made this mob farm. Magnet, Reaper, Severing. I'm kind of inclined to go with Reaper. Now, just as a stupid question, 135 levels. Although I think experience boost wouldn't be a bad one to actually put on, although these ones, leech restores health and life leech restored, so that is only 131 levels, you see. Whereas, oh God, this is getting expensive, isn't it? The Unbreaking I'm not too worried about, because we can repair it with the repair hoofer. Let me you know what, if you're going to be ridiculous, you might as well go for it. I don't know whether this is even going to be close to enough to get another book on. It's not. That's a lot of AFK time as well. Okay, well, we've got a sharpness looting Reaper, so that's a good start. Although I'm going to need some serious enchanting to take that further. Another 2 spawning chambers perhaps. Running 4 spawning chambers simultaneously around me should give me a considerable amount of things. Now the experience boost and leech were the 2 that, life leech was interesting. You got magnet, we got unbreaking, might as well put you back where you came from. Severing was interesting, that one, and then we got a couple of life leeches. But yeah, we're going to have to do quite a lot to this one. And then, of course, we've still got the gems. We've got the apotheosis, this stuff. Thanks for the comment. I forgot who it was who commented now on how to pronounce it. I'm still going to mangle it, because me, you know, that's just how it goes. So if we have a look at gems in here now, let me just go gem. Now what you're looking for is the stuff which goes, I mean, is that a heavy weapon, or is it a, I don't know whether that classes a heavy weapon or a normal weapon, to be honest, but you got flawed, gems, cracked, chipped, a flawed tyrannical things, plus 10% current hit point damage. that my hit points or their hit points? Flawed, 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 flawed. These are all the broken ones. That is not flawed. That is the gem of the combatant, which is... It's not actually that good, is it? Ignores 22.5% of the thing. So let's carry on. Cracked, cracked, chipped, 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 chipped. Breach gem. Light weapons. Again, I prefer more damage. Just prefer more damage, to be honest. Which is still not giving me anything there. What we got now? Brawler's gem. Light weapons plus 10%. Heavy weapons plus 1 armor pierce. Say it doesn't. That's really not plus 7 armor pierce. Although that would be much better on a core piece of armor for the plus 6 max health if we were going there. That's the ballast gem. Might be one that we want to take. Because that's going to be plus 5. In fact, I could even put... Oh, I presume I can put two of the same in. Well, you've got 3 empty slots, so... Well, let's just assume we can for now. Again, I don't know whether it classes as heavy or light. Solar gem gives fire damage. Guardian gem. Lifesteal. What did I get on there? Did I get Reaper corresponding? I didn't get any damage drain, did I? Gem of the Royal Family. Not much use for this. Gem of the Mage Slayer. Plus 6 protection pierce, minus 5 arm. I don't know what that's even. Why? Flawless Splendor Gem, plus 35. Flawless Solar Gem. I mean, that's probably a reasonable use. Plus 25 crit damage. Flawless Gem of the Mage. Flawless Gem of the Samurai. Flawless Gem of the Earth. Plus 3 levels to existing. Oh, hello. I've got 3 spaces there. Flawed Slipstream. Yeah, no, probably not. Not worried. These are cracked, but still uniques. I am very tempted to go right. So let me just. I'd use these. Not in the cell. I just add them in the smithing table, don't I? So what have we got? We got U plus U. 13.5 plus 3. Now if I were to go there, that's 12 plus 7 attack damage, but that's not gone up. Why is that not gone up? Or is it, maybe it's on top then? Okay, I'm going to go with it. And you with that. Now I am tempted to keep that. Let's go. Let's see, can I put 2 on? I can. So that should end total. Oh, he's doing 22 damage now. Oh, good grief. Okay, and then we'll throw the fire onto it. And that's our new sword. You can go there. There. That should be very interesting to see how, because we also gain speed, we inflicts weakness 2, ignores 25%. It's a beast. I think I should go and test it. Of course, talking about testing it is just going to wreck things, isn't it? Let's go and give it a try, shall we? Find me. We can do a creeper, I suppose. Hello, there's one there. Look. Hi. Oh, we got extra spider drops, and what did I pick up there? Another. Oh, hello. Hi. Well, definitely seems to be working. I mean, I don't know what I expected, to be honest. I should have worked, you know. But oh wow, there's two Mr. Creepies. So I don't know what I was actually expecting, but it definitely worked. Let's just go and try this. Well, let me just deal with that Skeletron. And hi. Yeah, he went down pretty quickly, didn't he? Oh, hello. You bringing your friend over? Cool. Oh, go away. Who's doing that to me? Come on, you. Right. I'm sorry, this is not actually achieving what I wanted to achieve. Weird. No. Sword. Weapon. Oh, grief. I thought I'd lost it. Well, and somehow a trident. Who's? Oh, hello. Multi-jump 2, we've got to try Thunderstruck. Cool. Right, let us get back to what I said I wanted to do this episode, because if I don't, I'm just going to distract myself to the point where I just don't achieve anything. And I really do want to achieve some of this thing. Let me just bring you back up to full repair. I mean, it's not necessary at this point, but definitely worthwhile. So I'm just going to go and throw my stuff away. Not throw it away. We are going to work over in here. And we're going to make a kitchen. Now, I've got a whole load of the cooking for blockheads blocks. I don't need you. Don't really need you. Don't really need you at the moment, but we'll go with those. There's a whole load of bits and pieces here that we need to create. But one of the things we need to create is a fireplace with some cooking spaces in it. Some, proper period looking cooking places. We also are going to need a lot of terracotta. We're going to need a copy of Cooking for... Right, let's go and get that one for starters, because I need to cook a book like an accountant. Off you go. And then I should be able to go and make... I need to make some of that. 1, 2, which will then allow me to make that, which will allow me to make that. But I haven't got any terracotta, and I haven't got any. I'll go with granite. It really doesn't matter. Let's have a look. Terra. Probably going to need a fair bit, so let's throw a reasonable bit in. And granite. That should do as well. So what we definitely need is a cooking table. So we want one of those. That's all good. We are going to want kitchen floor. So what do we need? Blocks of coal or concrete? Well, we can do quartz. Quartz and coal. Okay, 1, 2, and coal. 1, 2. And that should give me kitchen floor, which now we can learn. Yay. We can get rid of that now. It's worth noting that kitchen floor is yellow. Kitchen floor is basically kitchen floor with a dye, so we can do different colours. I'm actually inclined to stick with the standard. So let's have a think. What do I want in terms of furnace? Blast furnace wouldn't be, a smoker would actually be the appropriate thing, wouldn't it? Really? We're going to be like that, are we? Right, logs. We'll go with just box standard, and let's have a look at the smoker now, shall we? Bang. Make me one of those. Make me another one of those. 2 enough? I mean, I'm not going to use them a great deal, so yeah, we'll just keep a couple, I think. We have got other bits and pieces that we can throw into the loop, because obviously we have got the smoker here, so that gives me a third, and we've also got that with the skillet. So if we look at Farmer's Delight, because that's another thing we can add into the mix, these cabinets, but they probably don't count for this. We were kind of stuck there. So I suppose, I mean, there's a cutting board we can throw in. There's the cooking pot. We also need a, yeah, so we are going to need that. We're going to need another one of those, aren't we, basically? Right. Let me have a look at what I want to achieve here, because I think we are going to need to do that as a fireplace. And we're going to have a chimney going up, and then we'll join up the kitchen in here. Let me just do a little bit of digging around and some basic work, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I've got this in. This is my fireplace. We've got the smokers. Probably not use a lot of this, although the Farmer's Delight cooking pot is going to be important for cooking Farmer's Delight meals. If I just show you outside. Oh, we've also got the kitchen floor in through this entire section. Just to show you outside, we've got a big old chimney, and this big old chimney has got one of those geysers in it, so it smokes for a while, and every now and again it'll just go and spurt fire out. I just think it looks ludicrous for a chimney, so absolutely he's not going to do it while I'm watching, is it? Of course not. Now the kitchen is dyeable, apparently. If you look at all of these, it says they are dyeable. So let's see. I can make you purple. Can I change the countertop? I wonder. Maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, this is not doing a great deal right now because obviously it's just the cooking table. So what we're going to need is we are going to need we're going to need a number of these kitchen. We're going to need a kitchen sink. So let me just have a, because I'm missing. We need kitchen counter. That's one we need. So we probably need. How many do a sink? I'm inclined to put the sink over this side and the cooker. Let's go and do some stuff, shall we? That's probably easier. Let's just go and have a look at what we actually need, and then we can work out what we need in the bits that we're not doing. That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Because we have got a oven. Now the oven is made, if I can get the base oven. So I need glass and a furnace. Okay, let me just... This is the bit where I suffer, is the fact that we don't have the base materials stored in our system. So if I want that oven now, I'm still missing... Does it have to be black stained glass? Possibly does. Doesn't matter because, you know, there you go, there's some black stained glass. So we can do that, and we can make one of those. I thought there was a cooker hood in this version, but maybe not. Maybe I was misremembering things. But I'd like you to be black, so let me just go and grab some black dye. I'm not going to have a purple cooker, that would look silly. I think a black cooker is what we're after. Now there is a heating unit, there is an ice unit, and there is a preservation chamber. So the heating unit, I think if we get a redstone comparator, I don't know, it says it uses energy, but it doesn't give you any clue. So let's just, that's an oven upgrade. We're also going to want a fridge. 1, 2, that's 3, 4. Let's do 4 here, 4 of those, which means I'm going to need comparators and snowballs. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 perhaps. Multi-block kitchen, storage, blah, blah, and then we need snowballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we can make those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then preservation chamber. Well, that's going to need 2 more comparators. Actually 4 more, just to be on the safe side. And have we got enough to make? Oh yeah, we should have. So that gives me some bits. Oh, and a sink. We can get rid of you. We can get rid of you. We can get rid of you. I don't need that at all. But I do want a sink, which means I need another bucket of water. Go and grab one. And slow. Still not explode. It has done it a couple of times, and it does look ludicrous. This chimney just belching fire out. Looks like it's a kitchen fire waiting to happen. And if I go to, well, I don't need to. It's there. Look, bam. One of them provides water for recipes, so we can get rid of you. And then if I go back to cooking, because I'm going to need a toaster, which means I need one of those. I made 2. And I'm going to need a stone button, and that will give me a toaster. Now I want a milk jar. So I'm going to need to go and get some milk. And then we're going to need to do something really, really unpleasant to a cow. Well, I mean, semi-unpleasant. I suppose it depends on your perspective. I think there were loads of cattle around here. Come on. Moo. Moo. There you go. There's moo. Right. So we'll just milk you. Thank you. That will allow me to make that, and then I'm going to need my anvil. If you're wondering, my God, what's he going to do to the cow, then yeah, it's the thing is, if you played Minecraft for any length of time, modded Minecraft for any length of time, you know what's happening to that cow. Yeah, it's don't you dare. Right. Stop it. Okay. We're going to do this like that, are we? No, we're not. Clearly, because you just moved again. Right, let's get... Stop. Just stop. Just stay where you are. Damn you. This is the hardest bit. Oh, hang on. Right. We got you. So, we're going to go and put our milk jar here. And we're going to nope. Damn it. No, that's okay. I'm going to sit there and go back to Minecraft school, I think. Because that was a newbie error. Right, you. Oh.
One hour later.
Yes. I should just get myself some wheat, you know. There you go. Right. One, two, three, four. That's going to be, yeah, no, let's do it 3. I want to encourage the cow to actually fall down the hole. There you go, cow. In the hole you go. Lovely. And there, oh hello, we'll give this a good drop. No. And that should be cow in your jar. That was easy. Alright, let's go and actually start putting some of this to some use, shall we? I mean, to be honest, I'm pretty much living on glowing bread, but it's not you're not playing Minecraft if you haven't built yourself a kitchen. There are certain things you just have to do, and one of them is make yourself a kitchen. Yeah, let's go and put the sink there, and then I'd like to go over. Here like that. Now I want an ice unit. You only need a 2, okay, that's fine. Provide snow and ice. Preservation goes in, and then heating unit. Heating unit goes in on this, doesn't it? That's going to go over here with... Yeah, so it does require flux energy. That's not a problem, however. What we shall do is we shall stick a lava generator in there, because we're not going to need a lot. That is saying it's full, that's saying it's empty. I'm fairly certain that you can't put anything in there that isn't food, so we will... I can't. Well, I won't be able to see once the bits are in, will I? So that'll go there. We'll just stick that bit of glass there. Plonk you down there. You see, that says it's full. So let's have a look. Yep, it's updated. And bush baked potato. Alright, I think we're getting to the point where this is more or less done. I could have sworn there was a cooker hood in this mod, but we're going to do that. And they're going to be purple. We've got a knife for the tool rack there. We've got a cutting board which can go... Can't go there actually, doesn't. Oh, and that's cutting board doesn't actually go on that block. That's interesting. I mean, it's not hugely interesting, and there are ways and means around it, but it's interesting nonetheless. But that gives us a thing. Now we need to put ingredients in. So, for example, if I wanted to get some spuds, and maybe go a stack of those, and stick them in over here, I've now got the option of making a baked potato. And now there's 2 of them. Doesn't come out, of course. But if I were to go in here and throw the baked potato in, I've now got no other option because we've got a fairly limited food supply. But we can also go and get, for example, some chicken. And we'll stick the chicken in the fridge, and now I can make a cooked chicken. And off it goes. Lovely. Now, as soon as that's done, what we should get, hopefully, well, we're not seeing any other recipes currently. Let's go now and let's see what food we've got in the storage system and transfer it all over out of the storage system into the kitchen. Because, you know, there's stuff in here that we can cook with. We've got this. I don't know whether it has any use, but it's there. It's stuff. Sugar water I don't think we get much with. I've got a cat whinging to come in, so I'll sort him in a moment. Honey crystal shards, I mean, again, they may not do much, but you know, well, we've got sugar. That's not food. Pancakes is food though. Honey crystal, don't think that's useful. Golden carrots, yes. Baked potatoes, yes. Golden apples, technically speaking. Bread, yes. Merrill berries, possibly. I mean, I can't. Dried kelp, we'll take. It's still food. Not seeing huge amount there. Honeycomb brood block, no, that's not going to help me at all. I think we are rapidly getting to the end of the food. A little bit of beef, some honeyed apple. I've been collecting the arrows out of the quivers that have been dropping because they might be useful, you never know. And enchanted fruit. Enchanted golden apple. Can't imagine I'm going to need a lot of those. Dirt pellets, don't know. Pomegranate. It's questionable rations, okay. Sounds lovely. Pumpkin pie. First, one of the first. Oh, I have got a heart of the sea, so it is just the shells that I potentially need. Okay, useful to know. I should learn one of those as well, because before I know it I'm going to use it by accident. I've got a miniature green heart. Oh, interesting. Doesn't help me a great deal because I need to make the yellow heart canister first. I think that is probably, apart from maybe the odd individual egg or whatever, that's probably about the range of my food. So I'll store a load of this away, but we'll just store it. Anything that's not meat can go in. Meat can go in there with that. Now what can you make? You can make a steak. Oh, but I think I probably need to have a look at things like carrots, pork, apples, onions. I'm trying to think what else there is. Cabbage, tomato, done onion, rice. Don't actually have any. Fried eggs. Well, we could do eggs. Minced beef, you see, that's. I can't do that within there. I need this going on. So there is a certain element of this stuff that I just can't make. We can stick you in there. Eggs should go in there as well. That lot can just go in there. Let's see what you think I can make now. I can make a fried egg. I can make a chicken sandwich. So that's doable. And that's probably the most fulfilling thing there. Need to put fish in as well. There's a whole load of stuff. I'm going to just sit there, faff around with this for a while, and I'll be back in a second. And yeah, I wasn't going mad. There is a kitchen hood. It's from the Handcrafted mod. So we'll make one of those. In fact, we'll make two of those because I'm going to want to get one of those as well. think it's just 2. I might need a third one of those. If it's not going to make any sense, it's going to go to the ceiling, which is going to have a floor above it, but yada yada, it doesn't matter. We can at least make this look like it has a nice kitchen hood above it. With that, I need another one of those, and that will get me there. And then I need some other bits and pieces. Now, the handcrafted mod has a whole load of nice little bits and nibbles in it. And therefore, well, okay, let me make some of those first. Boop. So what I would like, I mean, you've got sheets for making the beds, and you've got some fancy painting. I don't know what the difference between a painting and a fancy painting is. If I had a painting, I could find out, couldn't I? I was going to say, I've got a painting. There you go. Thank you. Now, what's a fancy painting then? Let's just have a look. Ooh, fancy. 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 Okay. Fancy painting is okay. That's fine. Let's go back to the handcrafted mod. Because what I want is start off with, I'd like some tables, and I'm just going to go with oak. Make 6 of those, I think, and then we'll go with, that's a bench. I'd prefer chairs, I think. Jungle, cherry, there you go, oak. 2, 4. We'll go with 4. That's fine. Not worried about the oven because we've already got that. I'm not bothered about a berry jam jar because I don't even know why I would want it. Presumably it's just decorative. Stackable books, that's decorative. The couch, that's probably going to be useful somewhere else. Counters would have been useful had we not got the thingy. These are going to be interesting. I'm going to try these out. The Blackstone pillar and the calcite wooden pillar. We've got dripstone. The dripstone might actually be nice, or the granite. They look quite interesting. As do the trophies, potentially. A white cup, terracotta cup, and I think we'll go with white. Hang on. Let me get some white dye. I'm assuming these are placeable white plates. That's going to be those. White bowl, but we could make a bowl or 3. It's not like we haven't got capacity, is it? We've got our cutting board. I do want another knife. And let's just go and make a step in the right direction, I suppose. So this is going to be interesting because I wanted to do, I mean, I suppose a 3x3 like that works, because then we can place, no, does a 3x, I mean, it's the curse of Minecraft, odd versus even numbers. Stick a cutting board down here with a knife on it, so that's ready for us to craft with. We can Stick a teacup there, teacup there. I have no idea where that plate's gone. I can't see where that plate's gone. And we'll stick a bowl there. There's the plate. Okay. Now, I presume a crockery combo no? I did see. Oh, we have to build. Yeah, okay, it's not. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to stick one of those over there. We'll we'll not put that there. That makes no sense at all. In fact, it would be nonsense, wouldn't it? There we go. We'll stick one of those over there. And oh yeah, don't forget that. Eggies. We can get the dug eggs as well. I'm probably not going to put dragon eggs in there, that would seem strange. But we should now be able to make, again, Farmer's Delight. To make these roast chicken, I need the bowls, that's what I need. So let me grab some oak. Let me make a bowl. Let me go back in there, learn the bowl, grab some bowls, just whack a pile of bowls in. Let's put some bowls in there. Now, still not got that. Why? I mean, everything's... Potatoes are showing up. Carrots are... Tomatoes should be over there. Do you just not recognise those things? Do I just need a crafting grid over here as well? Oh, I sincerely hope not. It seems a shame that that doesn't work. But... well, you know what? We've achieved what I came in to do, which was get a kitchen done. Not entirely sure I desperately need a kitchen, because I say we are probably going to eat those things which have vanished out of my inventory. Let me just check. Have I gone and stuck those somewhere? Knowing my luck, I'll put them in. I'll put them in something. Obviously, they're not in my inventory anymore. There. But you see, the golden carrot doesn't really have, presumably, any human food crafting recipe. Is that showing up? See, the bread is not doing anything there, so yeah, I don't know. It's peculiar, but it is what it is, I suppose. I mean, you know, I would be the last and the first person to say that modern Minecraft is weird. It can cause you no end of trouble. Anyway, I'm sure that I have probably run to time. We do need to do something over this side. I still need to make a bedroom, but we have now got a really stupidly potent sword. We need to do something with some stupidly potent armor, and I need to do the thingamahoogamaflob. Need to run this, but ideally run 2 more sessions. Now the thing I could do with now is a conch shell, because that is the only thing from stopping me. I think it's the conch shell will give me the ability to run the spawners without me being present, so I don't need to sit there with them. I can just set them and they'll run in the background. The other thing we could then possibly do with doing is filtering some of the output from the mob farm, and an ideal world would be, you know, the stuff that has EMC gets filtered into a tablet, and the stuff that doesn't have EMC just gets filtered into a trash can. I'm just not entirely sure on the best way of doing that within the pack. I mean, we've got mechanisms, so we could use some kind of conduit. Now I can see drowned on the map here. Hello? Oh, there you are. How are you doing? You got out for me? No? How's about? Ah. Helps if you got the right spell. Well, that was rubbish. But I'm sure if I hunt around, I can find more drowned, and then if we can find a drowned who gives us a conch shell, I think conch has EMC. Let's have a look at conduit, because I can't remember the. It is a conch, it's a Nautilus shell. Yes, it does have EMC, and the Heart of the Sea has EMC. So once I've got one, I'm sorted. I just need to find a donor. Just a little donor. Come here, bass. Can I have that? I went to the trouble of killing it. Okay. Yeah. So I'll kind of work on that Nautilus shell between episodes. I don't think there's. I'm fairly certain I've not seen any ocean monuments. That's pretty much a certainty. Something we probably need to go and do is. But I also need to go and harvest a whole load of wither skulls, because we're going to have to kill a wither sooner rather than later, because the nether star, I think, is going to become an item we need going forward. So yeah, I'm just going to hunt around for some friendly donors. If I can find a little ruin or something, that's probably the easiest. That's nothing, is it? And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.